Alright, we're back. So, today is the start of a new day of recording for me. I've reviewed the footage from the last probably couple of episodes, and oh boy, oh man, I'm gonna have to remember exactly what's going on here, but I made a few discoveries in those recordings. So first and foremost, this is probably the captain. I still think that it's possible that he's the acting captain at the time of his death, and maybe there was a captain before him, but I think it's safe to label him as the captain. Second of all, I made a couple of oversights in the journal. So if we go back here, the journey. So, nope, where is the beginning? Is it here? Yes, okay. So this is signed by Henry Evans. And I didn't think to look at the crew registry for him. And wouldn't you know it, he's the surgeon. He was one of the 60 people here, and he sent us here to do this, so presumably he's very much alive. All that's left to do is figure out which of the faces belongs to the surgeon. Very cool, I thought. Also, I made a pretty easy mistake here. I said that there wasn't a route plotted on this map. It very clearly is. I thought this dotted line was like one of these lines for the compass rose, but no, it's the route line. So they started in, I assume, right here would be Falmouth, and they sailed down to South Africa, down here. And interestingly, the end happens here, and the doom happens over here. That seems pretty far off course. I mean, like, you know, obviously there's some deviation allowed for naval travel, but that's like miles and miles and miles away from that course. I'm not so sure about that one. Okay. So with all that being said, let's fill in some info here. Pretty sure this is the captain. Robert Witterell. Could have been one of these mates up here that would have been next in command. Pretty sure it's Robert Witterell. Oh, what's happened? This is the first name we put down, I think. This may or may not be correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3? Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Curious. And now, let's go back to the table of contents and go back to the Doom. And our working understanding is that this is Abigail. We'll go ahead and fill that in. we can call her Robert Witterell. Okay, so it's not permanent. We may as well put down our working theories and just remember, to the best of our ability, what may or may not be correct. So, oh, interesting. It says she's from Scotland. That makes me, and this was another thought I had, is we have the nationalities of all these people, we can listen to accents. That being said, sometimes a sailor's accent is a little different from a regular English person's accent. But the passengers, for sure, we can look and see, okay, Scotland. And we can go back and listen to her call out in this transcript here, in part 8. In fact, we can go to her corpse. And we remember what happened to her. Let's see. What would we say exactly? Crushed, maybe? By, I would say, rigging? It was crushed by falling rigging? Not exactly. It was definitely wielded. Was clubbed by a beast, maybe? That's what we're gonna say, because it was definitely wielding that. Let's go and check her fate one more time. See if we can't figure out anything else. Oh, the other thing was, there's a door back here. It's locked and there's a chair in front of it. Okay. I wanted to make sure that wasn't unlocked and I just missed it. So let's listen to her accent very closely. That sounds pretty Scottish to me. She is definitely Scottish. This is Abigail. Fairly certain of that. We'll check to make sure, just in case there are more female passengers aboard that are from Scotland, but that seems like a pretty safe bet to me. Let's go back to the crew. There is, in fact, only one Scottish passenger aboard, according to this. Unless there's more. Nope. One Scottish passenger. It's her. That's Abigail. We found her. This is her right here. Okay. So, let's try and continue then. If I recall, what is this, the gunner deck? Yes, this is the gunnery deck. Has opened up now. Also, I hope that the audio is doing okay for this episode. I've now set it up so my audio filters and everything going on should be happening in OBS, and I'm not adding it in post, in Premiere. So let's take a look around here. Okay, seems to be a kitchen area. I'm sure that if I looked at the map I could see what each of these little spaces are for, but it seems a little unnecessary. This man got crushed by a cannon, it seems. Uh-oh. And I can't get past these cannons, so that might just be where I go next, eh? Alright. Are these doors actually locked? Let's make sure. Yes. Okay. Were there any other doors? I don't think so. Another hatch that goes down, currently closed. We have a fate to discover. Let's do it. We're going in.
What's happening? Sir, loose the cannon! She's nearly over! Fight your flag!
Oh, yikes. Ah, okay. Hold on. This looks awful familiar. No, it doesn't. Not quite. Who are you? Oh no, I've forgotten all of the side people. I've forgotten where they were in the pictures, so I'm not gonna perfectly recall who all of these people are. We've definitely seen one of these guys already. In fact, they look incredibly similar. They might be twins. We should also probably check to make sure there aren't, like, you know, family, because family connections are going to be a huge boon for us in discovering what's happening here. An open door. Interesting. That must mean that this door is going to open once we're done with this scene. Let's see, where are we in the story here? Are we still in the Doom? Yes, we are in part 5. 4 others were present. We saw the one guy behind him. Sounded like a Scottish fella. Who is this? How did they die? That's a wonderful question. I want to hear that one more time. Because there was a lot of background noise, and I don't remember which one. What is this X? That must mean that's the person who died, who we're investigating currently. And who was present? Oh yeah, this guy with the good hat. And this is our unknown boy. And then these two guys who kind of look like twins, sort of. Oh, we know what happened to him. He exploded. Okay, so we did see what happened to him. He's running up deck currently. Why is this happening? What? I don't understand. Is there another dead body somewhere around here? Neither of these guys are dead. What's happening? Also, let's look out the portals and see if we can actually see a monster. Oh yeah, we can. Yes, sir. There's good hat guy. And we think that's Martin, because Abigail called out to a Martin, and he seemed to be the one who responded. Maybe? Oof. We'll have to see what Martin's role is in the ship. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Oh, right, 4 other people. I didn't even notice this guy at first. I must have barely caught a glimpse of him. Who are you? Oh, okay. You're drinking with the boys, you're on the right, and you've got a body here, and it belongs to a guy with a top hat. And I guess we're going through him next. Can't see further past. Okay. So, alright. Let's pop the watch here. I should have looked out the window too, shouldn't I? Yep. Okay. Alright, I gotta press space. Oops. Can I just walk over this? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Yikes. That's some pretty severe damage. And I'm still curious about what that is. We gotta follow this before we can focus in on it, though. Where was the body? Right here? Yes. There he is. And that's a lower half, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Let's look around the rest of the ship as well while we're here. This is open. Oh, there's just a cannon in here, huh? I didn't know that you slept in the same room as a cannon around these parts. Excuse me. I was about to walk out. It's incredibly rude. Let's check this one. Go on. There we go. Okay. Just a simple cot. Wow. Okay, there's a lot here. Can I open these from below? No. That's blood. Something's happened here. How many bodies? Is that just one body? Oh no. I think that's just one body. And there's a blood trail leading here. That's interesting. Hold on. What's happened here exactly? What is that? That's just cable tying this down, okay. There's a blood trail here. What? Where does it go? I don't see any more blood on the stairs. What's happened here? I'm a little confused. Is that the knife that killed this person? Or... I'm not quite sure. I'm really not. We're not going to follow up on that lead just yet, because I want to keep following the Doom thread and not get too distracted and get myself muddled up. Go on, there we go. The other thing I wanted to do was check those closets, or I don't think they're closets, I think they're quarters for passengers near the captain's quarters. Let's see, no more bodies in here. I'm sure that these will become relevant eventually. Bodies seem to like to pop up as we progress. Just really trying to be thorough. That's a locked one. Interesting. Just making sure that I am correct and that X means locked, but it seems that way still. And this was like a lounge sort of area? Yeah, it seems like where you just kind of chill. And I remember that the gun deck was... Oh, the privy. The gun deck was where, like, the officers were. So these are all officers' quarters. And so regular lower-ranked crew seem to all be below. Now, before I forget... Oh, hold on. This is open. What's going on over here? Oh, another body. Wow. And why is that so... barely to get, like, there's nothing there. Where's the torso? What happened to that guy? Can I get around here? No. Oh, man. Okay. Before I get too sidetracked, I need to go, oops, to the crew list. We're gonna find Martin. Okay, he's the third mate. That's very, very good to know. And then let's look at these last names and see if there are family relations. Wait, maybe maybe two Peters? Maybe two Peters. Maybe two Shirleys? Ah, there are two Peters, look at that. A Nathan Peters and a Samuel Peters, both seamen. Where were they from? England, England. Possibly related. We'll have to keep that in mind. Also, hang on, who's that? Justice at Sea. Who is this? I just realized what they're firing at. I don't know why I thought this was just normal, but they're firing at a dude tied up. And we don't get a face for that one. That has to be important, right? And who is ES? Let's look for those initials as well. I also have no clue where Formosa is. I don't know what Formosan royalty refers to. Like, on a map, I don't know what Formosa is supposed to be. Maybe it's actually labeled on the map. That might help. ES could be Edward Spratt, the artist. There we go. And let's look. Is Formosa labeled here somewhere? No, unfortunately not. So my ignorance will be my downfall in that regard. Now, let's listen to this one more time. Sorry I'm not moving forward very quickly, but I like being thorough with these things.
What's happened? Sir, loose cannon! That's his nearly over! Fight your flag!
Okay, I think I got it. So, if that is Martin, Martin has kind of a more gravelly English voice, I think. This was the Scottish guy. We need to look for that. Okay. How do I leave? Where's the leave? Where's the out? Is it back here? No. I think I see it actually over there. How do I get over there exactly? Through here? Sweet. Excuse me. Pardon. There we go. So our guy who died is the Scotsman. And I'm pretty sure that, Martin has the lighter colored beard and the hat in the picture. Now, we also know, well, we think, that this is Abigail's brother, because Captain over here, if he is in fact the original Captain, he said, "I'm sorry, Abigail, I shot your brother," or something along those lines. Of course, there's no reason that he couldn't have shot more than one person. This may not have been the brother. But let's look at the crew list one more time. And we can actually see who her brother is. And we can definitely say that her brother was shot. So, Witterell. Or Hoskett, I don't know. I don't know how maiden names work. But there we go. William Hoskett, first mate. No, there's another question. Okay. Hold on, do we not have his face? Surely we have the face of the first guy who died. Let's see. The end. So for now, let's assume that this is in fact William Hoskett by Robert Witterell. We believe that to be true. Okay. So there's only 2 Scottish people, a topman and a purser. I don't know how the purser is going to fare with the cannon. But we can narrow it down to Duncan Mackay and Timothy Butemont. And I think a topman would be more likely to be trying to operate a cannon and be on the gunner deck in the first place than the purser. But, again, all inferences, and those aren't strong enough for me to be willing to put any information down on that. So, let's continue. I'm so close to be willing to call light-bearded guy Martin. But not quite. Not quite yet, I don't think. So let's follow up this thread. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no, the cannon! Oh, I think I know what happened to him. Oh no. Oh no, the cannonball! Okay, so that's what happened to the side of the ship. Also, you heard that accent? That sounded Austrian to me. Who are all these folks? Who are you? Ah, you got ripped in half. Okay. You're still alive. You are this guy. And we know that you're alive until much later in the story. You are... Oh, these two seem to be buddies, don't they? They show up all over the dang place, and by all over the dang place, I mean twice together. Oh, it's fading out already, but I'm sure there's probably something else going on in the scene. I love this music. Oh, what? Interesting, they grouped them together. And, wait, are there two corpses in that one explosion? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got him. There he is, okay. Yeah, 2 people died in that one explosion, seems like. Oh god, did this cannon fire, hit him, and then blast back and roll over him at the same time? Oh god. Oops. Oh no. I meant to try and open the door. Oh well. Also, 1, 2, 3... Who's the 4th person in the scene? Yeah, I'm missing a person. Okay. Let's track this back, I suppose. Release the spirit. Track it. Literally just over here. It's right under that cannon. In fact, this is the same cannon that killed him. Come on back. I don't know where you're going. You need to be right here. There you go. So this man was crushed by a cannon. This man was torn apart by a cannon. A cannonball. That might be a more distinct description. Okay. Okay. He died right here. And we know what happened to him. He was crushed? Did you say crushed? By a cannon. And then... Oh, which was which? Oh, man. This was Top Hat Guy. Top Hat Guy got shot. He got shot by a cannon. By... that's tough. Someone over there accidentally lit the fuse. And we're not sure who. This man got crushed by a cannon. Was crushed by a loose cannon. Okay. Okay. Let's go back into his. I'm sure that I missed something. We'll listen closely again. You know what, I bet it was probably him that accidentally lit it. And it sounded kind of like an Austrian accent. And what was all that crushing? What was going on outside? I wonder if there's a portal open, if I can see, Oh, hang on. Hello. Who are you? This guy again. Crap. Where was he? He's only in 3 of them. I haven't seen him die. I don't think he died here. And I heard some horrible noises off somewhere over here. Maybe it was crushing above deck from the creature? Not quite sure. Okay. Now, let's see what you have to say about this whole situation. Oh no. What is happening? What am I even looking at? Oh.